Last year, halfway through the CUW men's soccer season, team captain Diego Campos endured an in-game injury on the same knee he hurt in the summer prior to the season. Rather than get surgery, Campos opted to rehab, but the rest of his campaign remained in question.
When I went down, I figured I'm done for the season. Kind of felt more bad for the team because I didn't want to let anyone down.
Campos, however, had other plans. Thanks to the hard work and rehab, he returned and played until the end of the season. Not only did he return, but Campos scored 13 points and tied for second in the NAC with 7 assists.
He had some of the most amazing goals at the end of the season on one leg, basically.
And I just went down and knew something was wrong. But luckily, I saw the doctor and he thought I still had enough strength in my leg to play. So rehab for another about a week and was able to finish out the season.
Campos then opted for surgery in the offseason and again had to put in the time for rehab to get back on the pitch during this year's training camp. While maybe not at 100%, Campos has been a key part of the Falcons training camp, serving as one of the team's top players and leaders.
I remember Diego after the final match. He went over by the fence and sat down and kind of put his head down. And I said to myself, this is the last time that we're going to see Diego in a Concordia uniform.
I got cleared, but there's still some work to be done. There's always work to be done. So I'm just worried about day by day, not really worried about what's coming on in the future.
I mean, he was coming back so quickly in the spring. You really bounce back. And for him to make this commitment and this effort just illustrates to me and to the team that he really wants to play. He loves the game.
Campos makes up a trio of returners who are both key players and expected leaders, along with Paul Steeves and Keegan Van Dusseldorf. Van Dusseldorf led the team in scoring last season with 22 points and 10 goals, and Steeves has been a solid presence in the midfield. The upperclassmen trio is a solid core of experience that head coach Tom Seleska hopes to build around.
It's no secret that I'm more of the vocal captain. I like to talk a lot and kind of goof off, where Keegan is just the physical leader. He's at the front of every line of conditioning. He's always in the weight room. And Paul is just the leader on the field, doesn't do anything really wrong, plays his heart out. So I think it's a good trio of captains where we cover all aspects of the game.
We have the core, Keegan and Paul and Diego and some of the guys like that. But we've got some new guys. And so I think we're pretty deep.
With a large group of new faces on the roster, Campos provides a steady example. As the regular season approaches, he hopes to stay healthy enough to stay on the pitch and make an impact as he leads the Falcons once again in 2014.
If there's a game today, I believe I can play. I don't know if I'm ready for goal 90, but I'm not worried about it because I got a good group of midfielders behind me to take my place and just keep the intensity as it should be.
To be able to bounce back like that is I think, again, a statement to the type of player and the type of person he is. He just really wants us to be successful, and he loves to play.
I'm Nathan Kerner for CUWFalcons.com.